Ebusia enes ya session mu be na enes sem de jasu say former MP de ma Dome-Kwabenya ma Miss Adwoa Safo etimi aba be kasa after all her loss in the last election 2024 election no etimi aba be kasa na after that na kasa no ma etimi agrant so many interviews any or common shows ahodo so na okokasa e ma wo be kasa kra say this year and I said the next 4 years no obeye bibia within her power say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia esanso eba bejina and aso ba bejina say president ebiem. Now before that no ye be sha before na election no ebe baso na campaign ahodo de oye bia kasa ene woko na bato ni person so mami eche yogurt even the day I to about timiche yogurt ene emu pad emu a wacheche ma nkofo na te say enye easy cry na ni na echi no Dome-Kwabenya fo etimi ejina peme ka say hey yempe mo yempe anwa yempe pad nye yogurt ni ebedi the next 4 years yepe aban papa amana bedi yeso yepe ni papa ama sisi wa bedi yeso enti no de wo be chiche na age de yebeje an yebesom ba ye kokromoti na ebeche nipa yepe so mbra no bedi yeso Kwabenya ene yesi your vote is your power enti omutimi ekoto abane ba na wie na tese maami watimi edi nchopoto e wa abatu ni mu na enu achire no and na a whole matters arising popping up from her na ensemble na eba na recently ya watimi akopie morning show bi so na ye bisa ni nsem 1 or 2 bi na woka say Ghana fo bi no ma mo ka say ye ono Adwoa Safo ma won san so emba biem so obe pre MP no munjai de mo keka na fi so san so beba biem na this time around no oye sure say oba o wini one touch oni Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia omu nyina omba wini na okansim bia no krampo na emma Ghana fo binom kasa bebre etwetwe aso e wo ho na ne nsem a wokan na ne say Dome-Kwabenya constituency na nkasa no ye Kristo asafofo dia say ya nim Kristo asafo say ye kantanka ani kantanka dia kantanka ye ne dia no ono na oye founder for Kristo asafo enti na sorry ma no efa bebre na egu ye Dome-Kwabenya constituency enti ne say ye kan say ono de wasanso nya akonya ne sa ba se MP ye nto aba ne mane de Ghana for ye boa fi se okita stronghold na kasa na eye Dome-Kwabenya kasa wo hwemu a eye one of the stronghold the Manu Patriotic Party na it is say no ba se oba bejina for MP akeneke obenya abana na mo kase nya abana de munjai kikakra because without Kristo Asafo no there is a no for Dome-Kwabenya constituency na busia ye kotie ni nsem na okan ye no ne ehu se nia ensem no ebekwa kotie.
Do you know the number of votes that we bring on board from Dome-Kwabenya? His son should bow down his head in shame anywhere he is right now. We win over 30,000 margin. You present your son. Since I sat on the seat, my son can do it. My son can do it. They have never given me peace in that constituency. We hand over the mantle to your own son, and you were running the show with your son. And you bring this humiliating defeat to the party, and you still think you have credibility to determine whether Bawumia should come again or not. No, we are bringing Bawumia back.
But if you think that, the candidate you presented in 2024 was not the choice of the people, and you obviously is the choice, then why don't you go back and take the seat for the MPP?
I have said it, Elton. I said the only person that can change my mind
is your father.
Take that seat again. And you know the dynamics of the constituency.
Right.
Kristo Asafo, without Kristo Asafo, you cannot win Dome-Kwabenya. The guy can go 100 times without me. And Dome-Kwabenya is Adwoa Safo and her father. And without me and my father, that seat will be forever for the NDC. And it is your son who sold it to them.
So it was a personal decision not to help him campaign in the last day because you were solely behind Dr. Bawumia across the country. Some are saying, why didn't you help him win? You neglected him, and now the seat is out of the hands of the MPP, in the hands of a person who, for some, didn't even think that she was going to win.
Elton, there's a popular Bible verse. A prophet is not respected in his own town, right? If I was giving the needed acknowledgement, the respect that I deserved as a third-term MP. No MP has. S.O. Daku was the first MP of that constituency. He was part of Medina from MPP. He did 2 terms. Professor Michael Quay was the next MP. He did 2 terms. The first woman to lead and shoot the votes up massively was me. And I was the first to be able to do a 3-term in that constituency. Nobody wants to show me a single acknowledgement or respect. Nobody came knocking at my doorstep. And I still have the popularity and the support of the people that anywhere I go with him, they will leave him and come to me. The guy feels threatened. You know what? Before the declaration of results for this just ended 2024 general election,
right.
You know, there was an issue with Dome-Kwabenya. They wanted to vote.
Yes, it took a while before the declaration was done.
I was invited to a meeting. I was called by the campaign manager, Honorable Pariansa. The chief of staff also called. Adwoa Safo, I went. A few of the big wigs called me. I said, okay, I'm going to be there. I got there. Michael Quay Jr. was in the meeting. He told the members there that if I am seated in the meeting, he's not ready to have a meeting with them. And I told him I'm not a pushover. If you want any profession in the world, that seniority is something that they cherish. It's the legal profession. And that is why when I see Atachi, I go like, oh, senior. I said, I'm your senior at the bar. Assuming we were in court, you will rise for me to take a seat and do my case before you do. So why do you want them to walk me out of a meeting that I have done 23 years at the bar. I won't leave. Then you will better leave.
Ebusiana waka sawonim say ka one of the constituencies hono me shepa de na Dome-Kwabenya fi say we share back in history, we share past elections etimi take place our Ghana mu hanoma. Now we share Dome-Kwabenya etimi say hono she na we share last year election the margin between Mame Adwoa Safo and Mame Faustina Elipilima na to say and share that tintin but all the same now, no, the people of Dome-Kwabenya etimi make a choice. Say this time around, they want to try something new. I want person move for before and brand. Now before that, no crano. Not during the election time, no, I know a campaign, no. Now go for now from Dome-Kwabenya. Titru na ebimo eke kanse miza mameno. Omo penny biem. There was a riot between the people of Dome-Kwabenya and Mame Adwoa Safo. So moon penny beam the sea no more person more system. Nani papa for Embrana Eja. Yes, your vote is your power and to promoting to make a say December 7th no. And then call for Bebrena Koena. Abato na kasane bimu kata money. One eye open and then your mother got to it to say. Buy na agin se muze mami etimi edincho just we lose poto na ebne bi mo ka say last year election na kasa no na it was planned I say and then it was supposed to happen because we share some kind of MPs bia omutimi elusi omusite wo man mu ana to say eye asefim ye pa we share MP bi wono ma wa che pa e wo ni seat wono na say wa che wo ne constituency wono ma bribia no eya na nkofo eto abama no manesa eko another term kan na this time around last year no ensisan bebre etimi ebemu eno kra kan wo bi na NPP amonyo konetimi lucy because na kamia koye say Ghana for nyina ko meeting we need tam mo frɛ sɛ yezumo sɛ yɛden yo na kamia koye say Ghana for timi ko meeting bi ana mo nyina ka o madwumbo sɛ this time around pa dear I don't know my yen chat MPP bona fe yen focus wo NDC ne yen hwɛ sɛ almost so mo bi papa bi de ma yen ti election ankasa no ase nema etene ye in some way bi anyways the baba bia is see anso no the new government no so abana no so obon humode selebe ya bibia betimi akonkan e wo man ni mu na Ghana obia enya ni 3 edidim se basika se ho kire ne ene marketing bia na ye maame na akasa no maame Adwoa Safo they were was here tintim why peme the see ano de the next 4 years which is 2028 about to na was say omotime ma omona tintim ye pa because speed ya different treba no enye easy because this year no and then the next 4 years na you better akoto aba na kiane ken was say Otimisa regaining the seat in the back. And this time around, no, any joke, and now grown old intel say, Otimisa regaining back to Ghana, you better watch out. New update to be about Sarah, just a phone, no, you better be some more. Ebusiana, a hanum, and a medium, ebesi, medasisa, or jibberna, or shame.